Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And there's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Catch made on the right side. Hard running through a tackle. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Again, makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw.
The ball is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country, but even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Quarterback drops back. Tight end makes the grab. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's moving out of the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the punter onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the single back takes the handoff. Again moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the same runner's got it again. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the back. Jukes to get free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nice job here by this back picking up the 1st down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Riker James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Out past the 30. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now the running backs got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The Duck defense will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. They're going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. 2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on a 2nd down. Caught quickly. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quick throw to the left. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. A short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important 3rd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Football comes out. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd down. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Caught near the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He'll hand it off. This runs through a man. A mismatch. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He's got it for a big gain. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And this one is right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Important second down play coming up. They'll feed the back again. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught right at the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is football. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. They come up short on the 3rd down completion, and here comes the punt team. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Snags the quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. But late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
First down and 10. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set it now at the 44. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw yet again. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pressure gets to him again. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense on the field to take over. Under a minute to play here. The obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that